It is better to quit an unhealthy relationship than to start looking for solution after marriage. It is better to quit an unhealthy relationship than to file for divorce after marriage. If you cannot change something now, if you cannot change somebody now, why believe you can change that person after marriage? If something becomes regular, if it becomes often, then that thing is a habit. If there is something that you are seeing in your spouse or your partner, your wife or husband to be, if there is something that you want to change in their life, let that change begin now. If you cannot endure something in your life after marriage, then there is no need to enter into marriage without sin. The book of Proverbs chapter 6 verse 27 says, "Can a man carry fire in his bosom and not be burnt?" We are looking at signs, 7 signs to show that you are in an unhealthy relationship. 7 signs that shows that you are in an unhealthy relationship. Number 1 of that sign is what I call manipulation. If your wife or husband to be, if your partner, if your spouse is manipulative, that is a warning sign that you are about to enter into a relationship that you will regret. What is manipulation? Controlling someone to your own advantage through dishonest or unfair means. When you try to control somebody through dishonest means, that is what manipulation is. Now, it is very dangerous to enter into marriage with a manipulative person. A manipulative person will not tell you the truth. Half the truth is not the truth. A manipulative person will land you in trouble. A manipulative person will lead you to error. A manipulative person will tell you lies. A manipulative person does not have the fear of God. A manipulative person cares about what they want to achieve and when they want to achieve it. They can do anything to achieve their end. They can use any means to achieve their end without having a second thought on how that thing that they want to achieve from you, how it affects your life. Because they want to achieve something, they will tell you part of the thing. They will not tell you the whole truth. So that they will give information and they will not give you the whole truth. So that when you dive into that thing, along the line, you will enter into problem because of that information. So you should avoid this kind of relationship, a relationship with a manipulative person. Number 2 sign is a person that wants to dominate your life. They don't care about your choices. They want you to do whatever they want you to do. They want you to do things their own way without caring about your choices or your own ideas. They don't want you to make any choice. Whatsoever they want you to do, that is what you do. Your ideas, okay? Your own opinion does not count. Your opinion does not matter. The person doesn't want to take your opinion into consideration. So that is a warning sign. If you are in a relationship with this kind of person, you have to think about it. The person want to dominate your thoughts. Okay? You cannot make suggestion. Whenever a decision is to be taken, your suggestion is not used. Your suggestion is not put into consideration. So it is all about what they want to do, how they want to do it, and where they want to do. Whatsoever the person wants, that is what you will do. So you should be very careful. If the person, your future husband or your future wife, is a domineering person, a person that wants to dominate, you have to put it into consideration. If it is not what you can endure in marriage, then you should quit. Number three sign is abuse. If the person is abusive, I mean both verbal abuse, physical abuse, and emotional abuse. You don't want to be used as a punching bag. If at every slightest provocation, somebody begins to hit you, your partner begins to hit you, they begin to use you as a punching bag. That is what they are going to do in that marriage. Don't believe that they are going to change simply because you got into marriage with them. Don't believe that marriage will change them. If they are using you as a punching bag now, they are going to continue to use you as a punching bag. If the person is abusing you verbally, they yell at you, they insult you, okay? They say things that are not pleasant to you. They talk to you anyhow in public, in front of people. They don't care about what they say to you, about how you feel. They use words to hurt you. If that is not what you want in your marriage, then the best thing is to quit now. If they abuse you emotionally, then you should quit that relationship. It is not good for you. It is not going to land you in anywhere. Another sign another sign that indicates that you are in a wrong relationship is isolation. If your partner, your husband, your wife to be does not want to introduce you to family and friends, okay? They keep you away from their family and friends, then it is an indication that you are in a very wrong relationship. You should quit before it is too late. Avoiding you from meeting friends and family means that there is something that they are hiding. Somebody that loves you truly and wants you to spend your life with them, they will be so glad. They will be very, very happy to always introduce you to their friends. They will always want to introduce you to their family. If you are a man and the woman in your life that you are planning to get married to does not like you to get acquainted with family, with friends, something is very, very wrong. You should run. If the man that wants to come into your life, that wants to settle down with you, does not want to discuss family, whenever you bring the topic concerning family, he shies away from that, or he tries to change the topic, then something is very, very wrong. It is a red flag. Another thing, I think that is number 5 sign that you are in a wrong relationship is when you are not a priority in that relationship. When there is something more important than you in that relationship, then it is a red flag. Okay? You should be the priority. If you are always the one that initiates calls, if you are the only one sending text messages, if you are the only one calling to check out on the other person, to know their whereabouts, to know how they are, how they are doing, then it is a clear indication that something is very, very wrong. It means they are detached from you. It means whenever you begin to notice this kind of attitude in a relationship, it means that the other person have detached from you. They have separated from you. Okay? Now, the last thing that you would do, or the last thing that you would like to do, is to force somebody to be with you. If somebody doesn't want to be with you, then they don't want to be with you. Don't force yourself. Maybe you are not able to speak out. Maybe you don't want to confront the person with such issue because you are afraid of being alone. But I want to tell you that being in a wrong relationship is worse than being alone. In fact, if you are in a wrong relationship, you are already alone. There is no need for that relationship because it is better for you to be alone and you know that you're alone than for you to say that you are in a relationship and you are yet still alone. That is worse. So it is better you confront the person. It is better for you to quit that relationship and wait for a better one. Another sign that indicates that you are in a wrong relationship, that relationship is not going to work eventually when you get married, is if there is lack of trust. If the issue of trust have not been settled, then there is no need to continue that relationship. If your husband to be or wife to be is always stalking you, that is a red flag. If they are not confident, maybe you go somewhere, there is this fear that you are going to do something wrong, that you are going to cheat. Okay? They don't have that confidence in you. If your partner, your wife to be, is always asking you questions that show that there is lack of confidence, you two should settle that issue of trust. It should be settled before you enter into marriage. There is no need of getting into marriage. There is no need of being in a relationship with someone that you cannot trust. It is going to create a very big problem in the future. So you have to quit that marriage. Number six, number six sign is when you are happier when you are alone. If you are happier whenever you are alone than when both of you are together, it is a very clear sign that that relationship is no longer existing. People are always happy, very, very happy, whenever somebody that they are in a relationship comes around them. In fact, a wife or a wife that loves the husband, or a husband that loves the wife, wherever they are, they will always like to come home. They'll be rushing home. If they finish from work, they'll be rushing home to see their wife. That is how it is in every relationship. Somebody that loves you, okay, will always want to be around you. They want to be talking with you, to be discussing with you. They will always want to see you. They never get tired of seeing you. They always want to discuss about you. So if you are feeling alone when in that relationship, even when the other person is around and you are feeling alone, I want to tell you that you are in a wrong relationship. The feeling of being alone when you are in courtship with somebody is a warning sign that you are in a wrong relationship. It means that the companionship is not there. Let me tell you, even if they are not around you, Even if they are not around you, then you will not be feeling alone. Once there is this feeling of being alone, then something is very, very, very wrong. There is no need to continue that relationship. You should quit that relationship and look forward for a relationship that is yours. Be in the right relationship so that you live a good life. Don't be in a relationship because you are afraid that you will be alone. You are eventually going to be alone. So the best thing for you is to quit in this 2020-25, and a better relationship will come.